From Boston, Mass. This evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Rick Porcello will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Brandon Drury in this one. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner is at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Justin Smoke now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Aaron Sanchez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Red Sox.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's a .348 batter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 now.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on.
One,
2-2. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Now batting, J.D. Martinez as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 3-1 to Martinez.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Here's Randall Grichuk. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. One away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
Standing in, Jonathan Davis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Popped him up. Bogarts has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, number 3.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in now, Freddie Galvis. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Here's the 1-1, and this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Kevin Pillar would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
The center fielder, number 11.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pillar hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Blue Jays on top, 2-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Smoke. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
1 strike.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
3-2 now. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Ball 1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Drury is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Ready now, Devin Travis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Into the box now, Rendell Gritchick, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. Smoke stands at first with 1 out. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Betts to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Into the box, Jonathan Davis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. In the dirt here, and boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Popped up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Bradley leads off first with one away. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll get in there safely.
The designated hitter, JD.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, JD Martinez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it is on 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate,
Leading off
Brandon
for the Blue
Drury.
Jays,
He drew a walk his first time up.
Number 3, Brandon Drury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Benintendi, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Devers has it, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reese McGuire looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 the count. Hit in the air down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Kevin Pillar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch on its way. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Popped up. Drury is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready once again, Devin Travis. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Bogarts. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. He pulls this one into right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well,
Now
this one was squared up pretty
right
good, but
fielder,
just like pitchers
Randall
give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Randall Grichuk, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Throw into second, and going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Well, he was definitely
Number
struggling
one.
coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Jonathan Davis, as he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He leads
Leading
off
off
in the bottom of the
for the
fifth as they
Red
look to
Sox.
break through on the scoreboard
The
for the
center
first time in this one.
Jackie.
Yeah, baseball is a game of
Bradley
adjustments, and it's time they start making some.
Jr.
They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So the base is empty here with one away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 14 on the season, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one was it going to stay fair, and it did.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Carson Smith takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 39, Carson Smith. Now batting, the third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Fielded cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Chopper foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. On its way is pitch number 75. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
3-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 3-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Galvis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A ball and a strike now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pilar, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 22 on the year, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Smoke is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pillar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin.
Stepping up to the plate, Devin Travis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is taken. Strike one. Line drive to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
Into the box, Justin Smoke, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Travis, base runner at first with 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
The right fielder, number 15.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Randall Grichuk. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Line hard, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Blue Jays held in check, and it's still 3-1. Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Left side, but well fouled. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up now for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Joe Jimenez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jonathan Davis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. One down. Teoscar Hernandez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off speed pitch next. Stepping in now, Brandon Drury, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Count still at 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. From the stretch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Drury is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 1. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Lifetime in this matchup. He's just 1 for 6.
Christian Vasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
In now, Mookie Betts.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 0-2. Here it is. Fouled away. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Galvis on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They still trail it here 3-1. Ryan Brazier enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Reese McGuire. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher, number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. To third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
3-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
In now,
Second base.
Devin Travis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A slider here is low. 3-0 now.
No strike.
A high fastball is in there. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as the lead remains 3-1. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Now Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's gone 2 for 8. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Giles has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Here it comes on 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
He's set. Here it comes. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 1 out, nobody on. Count now, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
The batter, number 15.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Giles is ready. Here's the first pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Richard racing back, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and we are tied again.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The set and the 2-0. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers. He's set. The 3-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But disaster is already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Leading off for Toronto.
Next to bat for Toronto, Justin Smoke. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
1 strike.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
2 strikes.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rendell Grichuk. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jonathan Davis. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
One there. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a 1 out. Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Benintendi is there. Let's see if they test it. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base.
Brandon.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Brandon Drury, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The set and the 2-1.
3-1.
Fastball well outside. Fastball in there, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Alex Claudio answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Reese McGuire will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox 3. Tim Meza takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley
Leading
Jr.
off
He's
for
0
the
for
Red
2
Sox,
thus far in this one.
the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch on its way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
And there's ball 1. This is pulled into right. Grichuk is there to put it away for out number 1.
Boy, talk about
Now
hitting
batting,
into some
catcher,
rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two and 0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Hernandez ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. In now, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the 2-1 home. Fouled away. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Ken Giles claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tim Meza hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.